Hello, this is Rich Lavens of Watlow, and today we're going to do a quick tutorial video on the Eurotherm 3500 series controller. Uh, I had a question earlier today about connecting it to iTools, but also connecting it to a SCADA package. And the one thing about the 3500s is there is some cybersecurity things you have to do before it will connect. So what I want to show you is I've got a 3504 connected, and let's go ahead and ping it here. So we'll ping it. So I'm instantly getting a reply. So I do have a good connection, but the customer said it will not connect to iTools, and he's getting a prompt. So let's go ahead and show you what he's experiencing here. So we'll open up iTools. iTools is a free download from either the Eurotherm.com or Watlow.com website. I've already got mine loaded up here, so we'll open it. So you saw that I was able to ping it. When I come up here to this add button, there's my controller. So there's the IP address. So we're going to click this and hit OK. And we're going to pretty quickly get a prompt saying the communications configuration password has not been set. Do you want to do it? So obviously I'm paraphrasing. So yeah, let's proceed with that. And what you get is another dialog box that looks like this. So there's our instrument. So I want to create a password. Many of the newer Eurotherm controllers will not connect to anything until you've established a password. So I'm just going to call this EURO3504 exclamation point. There's a certain number of uppercase, lowercase digits and special characters you have to use. So that's mine. I'll show you a trick. I'm also going to copy this. Once it's copied, I want to apply it to the devices. Now this may take a few seconds. So we have successfully connected this to the instrument. So I'm going to hit OK. And let's make this a little narrower. So I'm going to come up here to my graphical wiring icon and let that load. I don't have a whole lot going on in this instrument, but I'm going to show you why I copied and pasted that password. So we're going to add a comment block up here. We're going to drag a comment block in. And as you can see up here, we're in configuration mode or access mode. So here's what I'm going to do. When you stick this onto that graphical wiring page and hit download to instrument, which is this little blue cube, see how the green dotted lines appear? When I hit this, it's going to save that in the instrument. So now the next time I scan that instrument, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to come out of here just for tutorial purposes. We're going to reset the instrument here. All right, so I'm reset. You can tell now my access icon's changed a little bit different color. So the reason this password is important is one, you have to establish that before you can talk to it with anything. iTools, a SCADA package, anything. So the other reason it's important is when I come back up here to log into access mode, which is the same as configuration, it's going to tell me the device will not control while it's in access mode. Yes. But the next thing it's going to ask for is the configuration password, which is this password. So we're going to paste that in there. We're going to hit OK. So that was the EURO3504 exclamation point. You can see that we're now connected. This really only happens if you have your instrument enabled with the Ethernet communication. So that would be the RJ45 port. So when you scan a new instrument, this note goes with it. It is stored internal to the instrument, but nobody from the face of the instrument can see that. So when you scan that, you can see that. So anyway, use your discretion here. If you have people getting into iTools that you don't want to have view this, you may not want to do this, but this is my little backdoor way of remembering what password I put into an instrument. Anyway, that's that. When you're done configuring the instrument, remember to hit this download wiring to instrument icon. That saves it. And then the last thing you want to do is hit the access mode. That'll put it back in level 1 operation, so it'll control the process. We'll wait for that again. Okay, it's now reset. And then just good practice here. I can go ahead and unplug the Ethernet cord. It would likely be fine. But honestly, when you're removing this from iTools, the best way to do it is select your instrument here. And you could have 3 or 4 different instruments, but select the one you want to remove and then simply hit the remove icon. It'll ask you if you want to do this. Yeah. And that's it. So anyway, I hope this alleviates some issues for you, but please drop us a line or give us a call and let us know. Thank you so much. Bye.